Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Page number 783. With Kurana's death and his wife Madina's self-immolation on the husband's funeral pyre, it came news from the hands field that Kalpaganar had to attend Veera Swarga. Now look at the devotion of Tiragavati to her not yet married husband Kalpaganar. She reportedly said, "My elders have decided to get me married to Kalpaganar. I am as good as his wife. I cannot think of another man as a partner for life. I should give up my life as a good devoted Karpagati Arasi is required to do." So saying, she started like an arrow from the bow. Her younger brother, Morul Nikia, pleaded with her, saying, "How can I live all by myself? If you also forsake me. If you do a sati, I will also jump the same fire and give up my life also," he cried. So, out of compulsion, she decided to live for the sake of her younger brother, but as a celibate. Later, when he went away to Jainism, it was she who was responsible for bringing back to Hinduism, and that too was Appar, the great Tamil poet of Thevaram, one of the foremost of 63 Nayanmars, defined as a great devotees of Shiva. That is yet another story. Great women of Rajasthan especially have followed this Sahagamana method. I wanted to mainly emphasize that this Udankatte Eridal system of sati was not a compulsory imposition on widows, but those who decided to do so have the right to recognize by our dharma. After death of her husband, very few decide to give up their own life as do not perceive their continued existence as being futile these days. Maybe one in that million or 10 million do feel so. That is why we hear about them in the news that when they did so, despite being debarred by the law of the land, and in spite of relatives trying to prevent such an end. I used to think that to do so these modern times is something really special. Maybe in the past, some of those sati cases could have been without much deliberation and understanding. So I feel that those who used in their life on the funeral pyre of their husband nowadays are most genuine. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama.